No, you want to marry someone who makes you a better person. That's what my wife does. I really wanted to get in shape for the big day, get in shape. So I was going to the gym a lot. And I remember a week before the wedding, I got chatting to this guy in the steam room of my gym who had this amazing life, right? He said he was married to a woman in Australia for 16 years, but then he realised that he was gay, and he told his wife, who let him go in this beautiful moment of tolerance, acceptance, and now he lives as a gay man in the UK. And I was like, well, that's a great story, but quite selfishly, I'm getting married in a week. Quick question. You didn't know you were gay for 16 years? He's like, yeah, I didn't know at the time, but it makes sense now that I was. And I'm like, yeah, it's great and all, but I'm about to buy 130 people dinner. I mean, that's an expensive mistake, you know. I want to know. You didn't know for 16 years? He's like, yeah, I didn't know at the time, but it makes sense now that I totally was. Amazing, isn't it? 16 years of sort of tricks that the mind can play. Anyway, so I'm blowing this guy in the steam room, right? And I'm trying to work out why my eyes are watering, you know, just the Bulbasaur, it's hard to tell. And I'll let him finish because it's Pride Month, you know, you've got to support minorities, and well, that's how they get you. But the real reason I was excited to get married was that as a comedian, now I've been doing comedy for sort of 12 years, and what little name I have is based around doing big issues, cultural, social commentary, but increasingly it's a febrile atmosphere. It's subject to op-eds in newspapers. What can't they say? Should comedians only joke about things they've experienced? And, well, I was just excited to get a wife, and she's my wife. I'll say whatever the fuck I want, and you can just deal with it, you know? So I thought as a loving tribute, I'd base the show around the old growler. Last lockdown, the wife and I decided to try for a baby because there was nothing else to do. And by that point, I think we both just wanted someone else to talk to. And listen, look, I like a bit of rough and tumble as much as the next man, but trying for a baby is too much fucking. I never want to have sex again. Chop it off, I'm done. You've got to do it every night when you're trying, for months. And let me tell you, supply could not keep up with demand. You understand? I was squeezed dry like the husk of a lemon, nothing left. I was coming pith by night 4. You understand? You know what I'm talking about, old boy. Now, I feel your pain. People in here might think I'm boasting. I'm not boasting. It's not sex. It's procreation. That's a different thing. Newer couples in here might have sex where you light some candles, have a bit of wine, take some time to set the atmosphere, create the mood. This is how my wife and I would start our procreation sessions. First things first, she'd check the spreadsheet, make sure she's ovulating. Lord knows we wouldn't want to fuck on a whim. Then she'd shove a thermometer up herself like a big old Christmas goose. And finally, she'd lean over and whisper something romantic into my ear, like, I can't even be bothered to try and come, just fire a load off and let's go to sleep. Now, straight men in the audience, you'll understand my problem. My entire sexual career has been based on the concept of holding back your own pleasure, give the poor girl a chance, right? I mean, that's very much all of our tactic, really, isn't it, lads? Doesn't matter how slick you think you're being, like, oh, you like that? Who's your daddy? Oh, I've got to move. Inwardly, we're all going, nah, hold. Name every cabinet minister. We like to do little quizzes, little lateral thinking puzzles to distract ourselves in the heat of the moment. But when you're procreating, the pressure's not on not coming, the pressure's on coming. It's the only reason you're fucking. It's like a heist. You've got to get in, get out. But the pressure got too much. I couldn't finish. And so it just went on for hours, back, forth. It was like Nadal, Federer. You know, fuck, when's it gonna end? Sand coming out there. Rim. God, it was so much fucking. At one point, my wife was like, look, I know it's been a lot of sex for you recently, so why don't I start tonight off with a blowjob? And I genuinely replied, can't we just read? The noise I make now when I do eventually climax, holy mackerel, it's bleak. I swear it used to be excitement, adrenaline, kind of vigour, but now, you know the noise that maybe your elderly relatives would make when they've eaten their Sunday dinner a bit too quickly, and they make this weird kind of internal burp noise that gets caught in the throat, you know, they kind of, that's the noise I make now. Love you, okay. Just gonna go to the petrol station, get some Gaviscon. See you later.